December 25th, 2022. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe if you haven't. Hope everybody out there is having a good and happy and Merry Christmas. We had a pretty good one here. And of course, we all know that now, Ukraine, they got a great Christmas present. More money being sent over. What do y'all think about that? When it was time to help the Americans during a pandemic, $600, they'd fight over it. Just craziness, fighting over it. That's not, that's too much money to be sent them. But yet, Ukraine, they're not arguing over none of it. They're just signing blank checks and sending it over to them. So they're having a decent Christmas money-wise. Of course, they're at war over there. And like I told you yesterday, that we're more than likely going to get involved in this pretty soon here. We got too many chess pieces in place over there to not go ahead and play the game. We're not just going to back out and be like, oh, we're not going to play this game. We will. You know it and I know it. We're going to wind up over there in this. Do I think it's going to be nuclear? No. But if the threat of a nuclear war is what gets you prepping, go for it. Told you yesterday, things are never going to be as cheap as they once was to buy up for preps, and that includes foods, gear, supplies, all that. Everything's going to keep going up. We're going to have more shortages. You're not out of time, but you are out of time to prep at a decent price range. Those days are gone. I hope everybody out there, I hope you got a good gift from Santa Claus, your loved ones, whoever. We had a pretty good one here. Of course, you know how kids are. They tear the first thing up they get usually, but we'll get that fixed up. But guys, I firmly believe this Christmas will probably be our last Christmas that we're not at war. I really do. I think this time next year we will be at war, and it'll be a world war. That's what it's looking like. I've always told you, got to look back at your history. I've always told you we're in basically the 30s, the 1930s, but now we're starting to move up closer to the 40s, 1940s, and it's not going to get better, guys. They've got to do this great reset. They have to. There's no way around it. Our economy is shot. It's gone. A lot of these places are laying off, and I understand a lot of these, like Walmart, Amazon, and all that. One thing you have to remember is during the pandemic, they hired a lot of people, because more people were staying at home and ordering online. I also think this year that's why they wasn't the big rushes in the store that we usually see on Black Friday and the day or two before Christmas. It's because more people are ordering stuff online now. They're not going to the store, they're just getting it shipped to their house. But them companies also learned how they were, starting this new program of you call in, we'll fill your orders, and now they've learned how to do it. They know how many people they need to get it done. Whether it's right or wrong, and now they're laying off people. That's how it goes. We have a place down here, they'll work you for, you'll hire on. You 6 months in, by the time you get your benefits, they'll lay you off. That's just how it is. And a lot of people keep going back to work there, but that's how that mill works in our area. And then once you make it through 2 or 3 layoffs, and if they hire you back, then you're good. You're there for a while. But guys, it's getting bad out there. I'm going to tell you, it's getting bad with this over there. I don't know how to exactly tell you what's going on. Most of you know what's going on. We have too many pieces over there not to get involved in this. We really do. I don't think they're going to start the draft back up or anything like that, but I do think by this time next year we will be in a world war. We will be. It's just, look at, they're telling us we're still not in a recession because they changed the definition of the recession, right? It's like playing a game, like saying you're playing football or baseball and you're winning, but then they changed the rules. Now you're losing. That's what they're doing. And most people, as long as it's not directly affecting them, it's not right there at their house, it's not at their job, they don't pay attention to it. And when it does happen to them, they're like, well, I never saw this coming, I never heard of it before. That's why we need to get the word out and get people prepping. A lot of people are tired of telling people you need to prep up. They're like, well, we've told them and told them and told them, and if they're not doing it, they're not going to. Guys, we need everybody to prep up. Everybody. Because I would like for everybody who's subscribed to my channel, if something major happens, you're able to sit back at home, take a deep breath, focus on what's going on, and make a plan from there. You're not out here having to rush to get stuff and things like that. But I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Whatever holiday you're celebrating, I hope you had a good one. I hope you enjoyed it, because I think next year things will be a little bit different than they are this year. Guys, stay safe out there. If you're still watching, hit that subscribe button. Like or dislike the video. Comment on it. Love to hear from y'all. Like I said, Merry Christmas to everyone who watches this. Keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. You're not safe anywhere in the world. Protect yourself and your family at all times. Guys, get prepped up. Our time is running out to be able to get prepped up. It's getting to the point where if you go to a store, they may not have what you want or need. And if they do, the price is going to be higher. So you can never get as prepped up as cheap as you can right now, honestly. A month from now, things will probably be more expensive. Stay safe, get prepped up, and if you're still watching, hit that subscribe button.